Hey friends, welcome to this week's garden vlog. It's a beautiful 80-some degree day out here. It is Thursday. I've got little Mr. Grayson, which was a surprise today. And he is, as you can see, has a bit of a problem with his arm. You want to tell everybody what happened?
I fell off the monkey bars.
You fell off the monkey bars, and what happened? What happened to your arm?
I don't know.
You do know.
I broke it.
Yeah, he broke it pretty good. And so
I banged it right up.
He did bang it right up. And he's not in a cast yet. He's in a soft...
A soft cast.
It's a soft splint. It's not even a normal splint.
No, it is a cast.
He broke his ulna bone in half, climbing the monkey bars, and he fell off. And he came walking up, and I knew it was broken. It was, you could tell. He went to the ER. It's a long story, but he went to the ER, and they couldn't get x-rays because he was screaming. They couldn't get good x-rays, and they thought he had a buccal fracture, and they put a splint on it. Well, after 24 hours, I knew something was wrong because he was screaming. He couldn't, every 5 minutes, he was crying in pain. And, hey, buddy, don't do that. And they took him back to a ortho on Monday, and his ulna was not, it wasn't a buccal fracture. A buccal is like where, because the kid's bones is the most common, it'll like bridge up but not break all the way. But his ulna was actually broken all the way in halves, and it wasn't set, and so it was just, he was in a lot of pain. So on Tuesday, he just had surgery, his first surgery, went under anesthesia, came out angry, which I guess is normal for kids that go under anesthesia, but they had to set the bone, and they had to put a rod in his arm. So baseball season's over for him. Yeah, metal rod. But maybe next year you can play baseball again, right? Right?
So I had a metal stick in my arm.
You didn't see it, did you?
No, I was asleep while they did it.
How was it when you woke up from being asleep?
I didn't whine or anything.
You what?
I didn't whine. I did not whine or anything.
You didn't whine?
No.
Did you yell at the one nurse?
No. Can you untie this?
Yeah, give me 1 second, okay?
So I can get my little kinetic thing in here?
Yep, give me 1 second. Okay. So anyway, so he's got to keep the rod in his arm for 3 months. They could not put a cast on right now because...
3 months.
That's what I said, because he's too swollen. So I came home not thinking he was going to be here until tomorrow night. I got to work tomorrow. He's here, so I can see if Drew can take him out or something for the day. But we got our very first plant order from Proven Winners today. So I'm going to show you what came in. I don't know that I'll have time because Robert just got here, and we're getting dinner going, so I don't know that I'll have time to plant it today, but hopefully tomorrow we can plant everything out and it'll all be in the same video. I got to help him with something on his thing here, and then we will open these 2 boxes from Proven Winners. All right, I'm starting with box 1. Grayson's probably going to be popping out. He had to go potty. They had on the app, they had, now they have a Proven Winners app, and they had, you get $10 off your first in-app purchase, so I took advantage of that. Then they had 15% off of the rest of it, so I feel like I got a pretty good deal on these things. And this one, I think, they're all going to need to have, this is like a lemon Nemesia, Sunsatia lemon Nemesia, but I'm going to need to give these all a drink of water, so I'm going to just take this out and show them to you, and I'll show you the specs, but I wanted a little pop of yellow for some brightness. It's a little smushy, I can see here, but nothing to be worried about. Full to part sun, this gets 6 to 10 inches, so this is a little bit of a lower growing one, and it's already got flowers all over it. Really pretty. Does look like it's dry. I'm going to need to give it some water. And this is in their grande container. It's a mounding one, and it says plants to hard frost, so it says put about 8 inches apart, max 12 inches apart. I don't know how many of these I got. I think I got these in pink and yellow for spring. They're annuals except for zones 10A and 11B, and I'm 7B, so they're just annuals here. but if you're in zones 10A to 11B, they would be a perennial for you. So let's see here. We got a puffball. All right, here's another one, same thing. This one doesn't look as fluffy and filled out. It looks like this, you know, these guys are just getting going, but they will pop out and get bigger. How many of these did I get? So I got 4. Ooh, this pot is broke. This is one of their compostable pots, so you can throw this in your compost. You can bury it in your soil. It does take a couple of years. I am gonna just put it in the. I'll probably throw it in the compost. But this is number 3. Like that's not even attached. That broke off. But that actually looks like yep. So that's number 3. They look okay. I mean, when they come in like this, sometimes you do get some smushed plants, but they're good enough, they're strong enough that they're gonna be fine. So I gotta be careful when I'm putting the trash because it's a little windy. I also have Grayson's pansies back here that I need to plant. He just got to see those. That's annoying. Let me see if I can turn that off. I think I unplugged the right thing. We'll find out. All right, so, ooh, these are beautiful. This looks like a lavender shade. This is the Aromance Pink Nemesia. It says it's pink, but it looks kind of like a light lavender or lilac color. Actually, the camera, it looks pink. In person, it looks purple. So there's the photo. Hey, baby. All done?
Yep. I have to poop. I have to take a crap.
Okay, well, you just said that on camera. Now everybody knows you took a poop. Oops. Anyway, what do you think about this one?
I think good.
You like it? What about the yellow?
I still like it.
Which one you like better?
Both.
You like them both? Yeah, they'll be pretty together. So those are going to be kind of like some just pretty filler in the front of the front flower bed here for a little color.
I should give this back to my dad. This is my dad's sock.
Well, get out what's ever in there for your dad.
What? He told me to do that.
He did? Woo! Oh no! Can you pick that up for me? I just dropped my whole box. You might not be able to get it. Let's see.
Yay!
There's another one. These look great. Really pretty. Oh, good. Really pretty. Hold on. My helper's only got one arm, and he's otherwise preoccupied. There's 2 more things in here. In this box. This is another of the pink Nemesias. Aromance Pink. This one's a little floppy. Definitely they need a little bit of water. And then there's something else in here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th yellow one. I think there might only be 2 things in the other box.
My dad did not need this sock.
Oh, good. Lucky you. You can have it.
Because it was from when it was at my old house.
Oh, okay.
It been right there for 100 years.
100 years?
As long as my dad was alive.
Look at those sweet little flowers on there. I think that'll be really pretty, those those pink ones and yellow together. Very spring, very Easter.
Yeah. Very Easter.
Very Easter. All right, so this box is empty. So now I've got to get box number 2, so you're going to have to get that stuff off of there because I got to open that box, buddy.
Okay.
All right? You can have it when I'm done if you need it. So here is the other box. I think there's only 2 things in this little box. They must have been like the bigger size. And these are a little bit bigger and taller.
Can you hold this open for me
So
real
they'll either
quick?
be mid to end.
Can you hold the sock open for me?
Not yet. When I'm done doing this, I can.
No, just for like 2 minutes.
Okay, and then the other thing we have here, I got 2 of these. These are the, I think it's salvia, back to the fuchsia. Got purple salvia. These are bigger. Now, typically these are perennials here for me. I'll get it out of here and tell you. But yes, these are bigger containers. That looks nice and healthy, just coming up. And it is the Color Spires Back to the Future Salvia. And then there's one more. I want to show you a picture of it. This one has the thing in it. He's playing with his little one arm. All right. And this is the last one. I guess these are the gallon size. So these will go in the mid to the back of the bed. Probably the middle of the bed because I'm gonna have sunflowers in the back again. Yeah, that looks good. All right, and these are also really great pollinators. They get these like spires of the bumblebees and butterflies. Love these. So these get 2 feet tall, so 24. Oh, I'm sorry, that's where the spacing is. They're perennials in zone 3 to 8, hardy to -40, and they bloom in late spring to early summer, and they are medium. They get 22 to 24 inches in length. So we got 2 of those. So that is our first little plant haul of 2026. Are we so excited? And then I have Grayson's beautifuls, which I'm soaking in water right now, which we gotta plant those in the back.
Stuck in a tree.
All right, baby, I'll help you. All right, well, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna clean up this mess, and then and we gotta have dinner and stuff, so it'll be probably another day that we'll plant it, but hopefully next time you see me, I'm planting these beauties in the front garden. Yeah. No, but that's not right. If it doesn't rain, I go.
If it doesn't rain, you go.
Mm-hmm.
If it does rain, you go.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done for the whole day unless it rains?
Yeah.
It is going to rain, you know, okay? Mini bus, mini bus, mini bus. Mini bus.
All right, this beautiful was self-seeded here from, this is my yarrow, it's pink. I need to move it because it's beautiful, but stop it, Grayson. It's not gonna work here. I can move it maybe in the middle of the bed, but first I just need to get it out and hope I don't kill it because it's so happy right now. It loves this spot, but it has not a good spot for it. And it's blocking the coneflowers coming in. We have to try to get it out. I think it's gonna come out in pieces. These guys.
Still here. Ouch! Ouchie! Dooch! Hey, I just hit my toe on this.
You okay?
On the metal.
Shoes would be a great idea for you.
Why?
Because it just would.
Are you on camera?
Yep.
Now I can do what I wanted to.
No, Grayson. Don't do that, please.
Why?
Because.
I burned some of your cans.
Got her out.
That's the goodest mount you can get it, okay?
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they can see it better.
You know what I'm gonna need to do?
What?
Give this guy some water because he's gonna be stressed out because I just put him in a new home and he was very happy where he was. So I gotta give him some water.
I need some water too.
You need water too?
Can you go get me some water while you're inside?
Yeah, in a little bit.
When you give that guy water, can you get me water?
Yep.
Okay.
You really can't get much because you only have one hand right now, right?
What?
You can't go get too much because you only have one hand.
Can I be the leader for you?
Not yet.
I know. Wait.
All right, dig a hole. Can you do it with your bad arm?
What?
Can you do it with your good that arm?
I can do this.
Oh, you can move your finger a little. Good job. All right.
I can move
That
it
doesn't hurt?
off. No.
That's awesome.
It doesn't.
All right, put the soil that you take out right next to it because we're going to use that soil to bury it. Okay? Looks like we got something coming up right here that I need to move. Give me that. This is a little lily. We're going to move her.
A little Willy?
Mm-hmm.
A little
We'll find a new little... Yeah, we'll... Oh, I just cut her. Dang it. I don't even know where the bulb went.
What?
I don't even see the bulb that she had.
What ball?
Oh, maybe she was deeper and I didn't realize it. I don't know. That's probably good though, right? Think that's a good hole? Does that look good? Little man.
That's not a good hole.
It's not a good hole?
No.
All right, we'll make it a little bigger if you want. Just be careful to keep this here, because I think this...
Actually, that is a good hole.
I don't really know what that is. If that's something or if that's a weed, I don't know. But it's going to stay right there. That's good?
See that little green thing?
Yep, that's fertilizer.
I'm going to touch it. I had to kind of go a little wonky because of some other stuff that was in here, and there's lots of stuff coming up that's not up yet, but we have the Nemesia in. So we have all the way down the line. I have yellow pink mixed in with some of these gorgeous pansies that we have that are going to continue just to grow and fill out. You can see the peonies are coming up. I did not plant those yet. These are a primrose all over. Hey Grayson, don't make that noise while I'm videoing. This I think is a raspberry echinacea coming back up. This is, well, that says it's Michaela Miranda. It says it's a, that's not right because this looks like a coneflower. I think these are both coneflowers coming up. We have this guy. Here's another one. This is the fuchsia is bright. I'm so excited about that. So we'll have these and then those coming back up. We have more, some daphies coming up, some more of the different pansies in here. I might add more pansies. I moved that guy there. We're going to give him water here in a second. We have the yellow, some more little daffs that are just coming up. We have some more of these that are starting to come. And again, the Nemesia, the pink ones, and a yellow one. And then we have more of these here. So the bed still has to be completely cleaned out. And then I'll put down a layer of compost and a layer of mulch after I get the main things planted in here. Also, we have the clematis, which is all in bud form, growing up alongside the rose bush, which is not a proven winners. It's a, oh gosh, it's from Britain. What are they called? David Austin rose coming in here. That's pink. And then this is a beautiful pink rose that we planted for the first year last year. And it really has gotten a lot of growth on it in just 1 year. So very excited about that. And then of course we have these 2 rose bushes. I meant to cut these completely back. At this point, they're going to bloom, and after they bloomed funky. So if they don't bloom well this year, I will be removing these and starting over, and I think I'll put either a soft pink or a coral. I'm looking at a coral knockout rose here. These are a light pink and a dark pink here. So we'll see how they bloomed. They did not bloom well last year, and they kind of look like they were diseased. So if that happens again, if they come in funky, they're going to be replaced. But we also have this rose. We have this rose, and of course on this side you can see all the clematis that's growing here. And I found an extra piece of clematis that I just showed Grayson. There's another down there, another peony coming in, that burgundy color. There are more peonies coming in right here. And then, hold on baby. And then we planted a piece of the clematis that was growing right here, because that'll grow up and over here, or over our arch. And then this is a beautiful, one of my favorite David Austin roses. We may take it out this year of the container and plant it in the ground so that it can climb over this, and it's a coral color, because this one just, you can see it wants to climb. So, but they're doing great. Please don't do that. So it's starting, it's coming along. All right, I'm just gonna lay this rug down here. I need to actually come out here and kind of sweep all the leaves up still, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Easy peasy. There's the welcome mat. So when you walk in, it says welcome. And I'm gonna take, let me show you what's going on here. All right, so this is gonna come out. This guy down here, you can't even see. Let me move this, and then I'll show you. We still got to get all this creeping Jenny out of here, but this right here is that little clematis, and it just, the poor little guy just needs something good to, gotta be careful because there's like, there we go. He just needs something to climb on that he can stick to. Put last year's little things in here. Plus also when I clean this bed out with the creeping Jenny, I don't want to accidentally take him out of here. I want him to be able to grow. Okay. He's not very big, but it's okay. Do because this has changed. When we moved in, this tree right here was not so big, okay, but it's been 9 years now. Robert and I have lived here, and the tree's grown and it shades this area. That area also doesn't drain well. It holds on to a lot of moisture, so things like coneflowers don't like it. But like there are some woodland things I think that can handle over here. Like I think we can put some heuchera, some more heucheras over here in different colors, and Lenten roses, which I have. I'll show you my Lentens over there, and some more hostas can go over here. So hostas and Lenten roses. I want to get more phlox because I have phlox over there, and that does good. Oh, that is coming up. I'll show you that. But like these guys are the Lenten roses, and they've done really, really well over here. So Here's like a newer bud. You can see how beautiful she comes out, like a white with a little pink. And then as they age, they're so beautiful. They are like a lime green, but their little heads are bowed. Here's another couple new ones that have bloomed. And these get big, and I need to clean up like the dead leaves in the back. And then these guys here, these guys were, so here's a little one getting ready to open. These are more of a white, yellow, like a creamy butter color, but most of these have been bloomed, so they just stay this beautiful green, and they hold on to their flowers, and they're great in a vase life. And then this is another different variety, as you can see here. And they've turned, I don't know if I have any new ones. There's a little bit of a whiter one, but they turn green, really beautiful. I've also got some natural little, these everywhere. I've got these everywhere. I've got, you can make jam out of these. I forgot what these are called. I gotta look. A lot of people think that they are a weed, but they have pretty heart-shaped leaves. We have them, they're native here in Virginia, so we get them I didn't get that root. We get them all over the place. Coming up here, I do have some little grape hyacinth bulbs that I planted that are coming in, which is fabulous. I love that. My sedum took that I transplanted here. More sedum is taken here, and then it was attached. There's a piece of creeping Jenny. This little rose bush Drew gave me, it wasn't doing good in the pot, and so I put it here where it's not going to get as much water, and it's much happier. This is something from last year. This guy coming in is our oak leaf hydrangea. So he's just starting to bud out. Very excited to see that. Looks like it has a little bug damage already. And then this is some sort of a magnolia. It only got one bloom last year. I don't think it really liked this spot. We'll see how it does. That might be coming out, especially this hydrangea. Once it gets big, he'll probably come out. But man, the one bloom is so fragrant on that. And then we have our Fairy Trail Bride Cascading Hydrangea also coming in here. So they're not all three gonna stay. This whole bed here is like, see what works in here, because the oaks take up so much of the space here, like the succulent as well. This is what I'm gonna paint, but as you can see, this already came out, and I have to put that back in. So I'm gonna paint little like stems coming up here, and then like some little flowers up here. I'm gonna have to bang that back in. What else do we have? These guys are in bloom. This, one of my favorite, this is a smooth hydrangea, smooth blush hydrangea coming in. She's beautiful when she's in bloom. These guys, first year, they're perennial, coming back up, and they look beautiful. Would love more, just kind of all scattered throughout here, especially look at how beautiful it's making. Like, if I can get more of these at Take. I got these at my little garden center, not the box store one, like the little privately held one, but they're so pretty. I don't know how long they bloom, so we'll see, but there's like new little pieces coming up down there too. And since they're doing okay, they just look like little puffballs. I wouldn't mind having them kind of throughout here. Lavender, I think I forgot the name of that one. But this is a neat bush because he's all different. Look, it gets like variegated, all different colors. A lot of dead on here now so we're just starting to get that pink is brand new. And then these are the older leaves that are coming off, but you don't have to clean it up. It takes care of it on its own. I've got my mums coming back up. I'll take you up over here as well. This is a mountain hydrangea that is so much bigger than it was last year. So much bigger than it was last year. So this guy, very excited to see this and see how it does. I've got a couple more little things there that I planted. Looks like something's coming up here. Yeah, those are mums. I need to kind of clean out over here. We've got daylilies. These were daffodils that are already bloomed all throughout, and that's more daylilies. We've got a bottle brush thing there. This, I don't know what this is, so when I don't know when it's early in the season, I just leave it alone. There's something coming in down here. I can see green. So we leave that because right in here you can see there's life to it. And same thing with this guy. Don't really know what it is. This one might be just something that was like a year thing, not like a 1 year thing, but I don't know. So we're gonna leave it and see, because it might not be. It might be a like a hibiscus, and they are the last things. You think they're dead, and they're not. This is my Black-Eyed Susans, little ones here. And it looks like it self-seeded itself over here too, which that I'm happy. If it spreads like that and drops seed like that, go for it, girlfriend. Do your thing. There's things coming up. I don't know what these things are. I don't know what those are. Who knows? This is a beautiful, I want to say this was like a type of a phlox as well, but it started coming in really great, and then we got a freeze. We got 2 freezes actually, so it's really taken a beating. So I don't know, it was somewhat protected by these leaves since I didn't get them out of here. What is this? Oh, this is the yarrow. This is the violet yarrow that's coming back beautifully. I don't think I have a tag over here for this one. No. But hopefully she blooms, because she's looking a little rough right now. This too, I have a note here. I have milkweed over here somewhere. More of these are popping up everywhere. I don't think this is the milkweed though. This looks like another, I think this is a hibiscus. Another hibiscus bush here. Or a Rose of Sharon. This is definitely a Rose of Sharon right here, coming in. And all of these are irises. Some of them are new this year. That these ones on the end are all new for my neighbors. I'm hoping they get blooms this year. This is the bottle brush. Some of this I have to cut off because it's dead. But so I gotta cut some of that off. Clean it up a little bit. This guy I've cut back already, but I think I'm gonna cut it even shorter. That's the butterfly bush. And then I transplanted a little yarrow here. This is like a pink yarrow from my front yard. It looks like it's taking and doing great. And this is one of the new phlox ground covers that I planted this year, that I added. Then I also had like this beautiful light purple one, which is doing fabulous. And then this bright pink, which doesn't do as well, but is still doing okay. And then that, my friends, is my candy corn spirea. So beautiful. I feel like these colors right here, it just says spring to me. So pretty. Okay, now that we have our mat down and my little thing took care of that, I do want to take up the carpet here. See if I have another one. I'm gonna see if I can put it down, a new one down. Okay, I can't really clean this front right now because I've got, Drew has his and his son's bike up here. We have a weed whacker up here. Everything needs to be taken down and sort of cleaned up in the corners. But I did put a indoor-outdoor rug. Let me just show you, down. So, I've got the little welcome to our home with some birdies up there, a little birdhouse. This is going to be so easy to just, like, it's kind of bumpy right now because it's folded, but to clean up, and you can just rinse it down. So like when Robert power washes, he can do it. And then our little pansies growing in there. I've got to plant those pansies up there in Grayson's thing. That whole thing needs to be cleaned off too. I did just stick a basket there, and eventually what I'm gonna do with that big basket is have some extra like blankets in there for cold nights where if people want to sit, up here or whatever. But I've got to do a lot of cleaning of this stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in there that has to come out. I can't even shut it right now. This is where like the bird seed, this like whole thing. Robert's got it. That's for the fence because he's got to fix the fence. Grayson's got a lot of toys in here. Oh, this is what's holding it up, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Look at that pollen. Ugh. So I need what's in here?
Oh my goodness. Look, this is the sunflowers. There's probably some, unless they found them, there's probably some sunflower seeds in here. Yep. There's sunflower seeds right there. Those are from last year. So I gotta clean all this up. This whole corner I can't really clean up until he gets their bikes out of here, but he has nowhere to put them, so I will eventually, like, this little blue table here, I'm gonna clean this off. I gotta just spray it, like wipe it down, spray it, clean it, and then I gotta find some homes for things. But I think overall this will be cute for the flooring in here. I like the pattern on it. It's nice and bright and cheery. Eventually I'll get this house the way I want it, if I could keep track of the boys. And here's the, this is what needs to be fixed, which we did buy the wood for it. The pickets, everything's just fallen off, so you can see that needs to be painted. But we're gonna have to put the wood's actually at the very end down there. You can kind of see it right there. Robert's gonna rebuild it, and then I'm gonna paint it for him. And we'll see. Obviously, if I'm painting that one, I'll paint this one too, to get them both looking nice. My roses are coming up really nice too on the arch. Let me show you guys this. So this is the one in the pot coming up. This is the beautiful coral one. And then I did plant that other little piece of this guy. He's gonna take a while, but this is the one of the clematis that was just like an extra one growing on the other side, so I added him. So much to do out here and so little time to do it in. It's really frustrating that I don't have more time, but it is what it is. Robert still hasn't gotten the mulcher taken care of so I could get the leaves up, and I'm getting to a point, like, my ankle's been bothering me, so I may just put a big tarp and throw all the leaves on it and then make him carry it in the back, him and Drew carry it in the backyard and throw it in the woods for me. I also have a cut on my neck, which was healing, and then, like, I went over it today with you know, one of those brushes to, like, for your lymphatic, and it cut me open again. No fun. All right, Grayson's making a hole with my hori knife to plant his little flowers. That's good. That's probably deep enough. You can stick it in the hole next where we're gonna do the next hole for now. Stick the knife in the dirt.
In that?
No,
dirt?
in the next hole. This is going in that hole.
In this
Just
hole?
next to it, yeah. All right, and you put this one in and tuck it into bed.
It's a little bit wet.
Yeah, because I remember we watered them. We watered them so that he would be happy and before we planted it, remember? Oops.
Sorry, I have to kill you, bud.
Get the next hole ready and
I've been asking you that.
You don't want to tuck him into his home?
No.
All right.
You bought them, so.
I know, but I bought him for you, sweet boy. That one's broken.
But
A little flower broke off. We'll just take that off so he can get some new flowers and
this one is
not
almost
waste
broken,
energy on
too,
that.
Right?
You know, those are okay. They needed, here. You want that?
Oh.
He's in his underwear. All right. We're gonna finish planting and we'll show you at the end. All right.
This is a sword.
Here is Grayson's orange pansies and his pink ranunculus, and this is his flower bed for now, and when it gets too hot and the pansies are done, we'll plant something else in there, because this won't last all year, and neither will these. They'll last a long time though. But that looks great, Grayson. Are you loving it?
Yes.
All right, we got TJ. Say hi, TJ.
Hi.
He's planting up his little garden here. You want to put that guy right in the middle? Here, use this to dig a hole, or use your hand to dig a hole. Use your hand, yes, nice and soft. Yep. Let's turn it this way though, because there. Yeah, just cover it up. That one's good. All right, now, why don't you plant that one next? And we'll show you when we're done here. So don't pull at the flower. You want to squeeze here and just sort of shake it out. There you go. And those are like little violas. You got to dig it a little deeper. There you go. That's perfect. Okay. Each of these has to come out separately. So if you want to do that one next, and then we'll put all those things in, and then we'll separate these and put them in. Squeeze. Oh, that one might need a little bit of a. There, hold on. It's going to be a very pretty container. All right, got more to put in, huh? If we don't have room for them all, we do have a couple. We can stick a couple in Grayson's if we want, because we might have too many, huh? And he'll just be happy to see new plants in his.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna put those other plants in there too that you have?
So little balls, the seeds
Yeah.
up front. We're gonna plant those up front.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the
Like watermelon seeds.
no
What?
things that hang down.
Oh yeah, we can go get some of that too. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see. We have room down here
I have a
for.
little bit more room.
We have this
I
guy,
want a white.
this guy, and this guy. Oop, that flower fell off. And then if you want, you can put these two in Grayson's if you don't have. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you want to put those in his?
You gotta be careful with this one. The soil kind of broken.
He's got a little different kind of soil in his, so try right there and see how that does there. I can't put any in Ella's yet because she doesn't have enough soil in hers and stuff yet.
And then right there.
That's pretty because he's got these little pink ones here, so that'll look nice with his little pink ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so there's yours. Now get your watering can and give them a good drink.
Just tell me when it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially get the petunias because they really needed some water, huh?
This one?
Yeah. And this guy here, get all over here, and this guy here too in the front.
I'm getting all the white ones a lot more water since they look like they're kind of dying a little bit.
Yeah, they'll bounce right back. You want to give these some water too? All of his kind of need water. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't rain yet.
It's supposed to rain today.
I think my app is showing it's not going to start raining now till tomorrow.
Well, then
So flowers are great for my garden because we can get more water. They help the pollinators come. Pollinators are your butterflies, your bees, your birds, and they come pollinate all the flowers. All right, so that's looking pretty good though, right?
Yeah. Who put the water in the garden? You or Grayson?
Mm.
Grayson.
Who what?
Put the water in Grayson's thing.
I did, but it was a couple days ago, so I'll have to keep watering them every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know about Grayson doing it the garden.
Yep. So what do you want to tell everybody?
Hey, we're back.
We're back,
Hey, we're back when we're done.
and we're doing a great job, aren't we?
Yeah. Is it on? Soil. There's some more soil in it. Is there any more soil in it?
I mean, you can put all that water in there because it'll drink it up. It needs a really good drink when you first put plants in, because they get a little bit shocked when you transplant them. Put some on top of that strawberry plant. That probably needs some too. Yep, good. And you can put more in Grayson's too if you need.
This is just a little bit.
Little bit, yeah. Perfect. All right.
Okay. Hey, we're back. We finished my flower bed, and I also put some more of the rest of the flowers that I have in Grayson's. If you watched the last video, and we watered them, so here is the garden.
On the flowers so they can see.
And this is what they look like. This is my flower garden,
So you've got
and I put some strawberries in it.
mhm,
And so this is
snapdragons.
what it is.
These are snapdragons.
I put some snapdragons in it.
Petunias,
Petunias in it.
dianthesis,
Dianthesis in
and
it.
pansies.
And pansies.
And then
And I also put some of my flowers in there. I think they were the
can you see?
pansies.
Look what you're looking at.
I think they were the pansies. This one's
petunias. You
great.
put
Petunias in there, I mean. And this is what it looks. This is what Grayson looks like right now.
Yep, and it's all pretty and nice now, right?
Yeah.
That bumblebee won't hurt you. He's a wood borer. He's trying to drill a hole in the wood. Here, give me him. I'll show you. That's one of them wood boring guys. He's trying to bore a hole in the woods. But let's get a little close up of all of the flowers that TJ put in. Look at these tiny little dianthus, so pretty. And more petunias, our snappy dragons, and little pretty red and yellow fire colors. Petunia. They are sleeping kind of down here because they just got watered, but we got white ones, pink ones, a neat red one. It's going to be beautiful. And then the 2 extra ones that you put over there, huh? Anything else you want to say?
And so, if next time we're doing
Look at it.
Ella's garden, and I probably won't be here, but if you look at the last 2 videos, you'll see Grayson's and mine.
And then you want to
And-
show them where Ella's is going to be?
And Ella's is going to be right here.
Yep. So we got to get more dirt for hers, and then we got to let her pick out her flowers, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell everybody thanks for visiting.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you can, watch the next video.
All right. Say bye, friends.
Bye.
Good morning, friends. I got a delivery today that I completely forgot I purchased. I purchased this last year. This is the Garden Club by Farmer Bailey, and they send you plugs. And I think I looked and I got phlox and Lisianthus. And I feel like there was one other thing in here, but I don't. Oh, stock. I got stock. So I got the plugs. I'm gonna take a look at them. This is so usually you have to buy you have to have a wholesale license if you're gonna sell it. But for the gardener, they came out with these things where you can buy the plugs, but you've got to buy 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember if I find it, I'll put it on the side for you. But you got to buy a certain amount. I have. Well, let me show you what it looks like first. They look healthy. I want to get these open, though it's going to be 86 degrees today. So I have 4 in here, and I'll put a picture of what it is going to be on the side, because it looks like, yeah, I got 2 different types of Lisianthus, 1 phlox and 1 stock. I think this is the stock. This is, this is the phlox. This is the cherry caramel phlox. So there are 8 of these. 1, 2. They are growing too big out of these things. They're reaching for the sun too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make sure they're all good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's actually 10 in here, which is good, because in case any of them don't take it, you can see there's 2 right there, and then there's there's a baby one here. I don't know if I didn't count that one. I guess that's technically 11, because that one I just pulled out. I didn't mean to, but there's also 2 right here. So we have 10 in there. So that is the cherry caramel phlox. And next up, these are the cutest little things. This is the vintage brown the vintage brown stock. These look great right here. And again, there's a couple of, well, I don't know. It's like this one has 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we have actually quite a bit more. So I am grateful that they give you extra, because just, you know, you never know what's going to make it and what's not going to make it when you're shipping plants. Then this here is the Lisianthus Caleb to Madonna. I don't remember what any of these look like, so I'll definitely put pictures up for you. So these are the Lisianthus, and I know a lot of people say these are super hard to grow. I've never grown them, so I was like, well, they kind of almost feel like a succulent. They're not, but I've never grown them, and I know they're very slow growing too, and you have to have a lot of patience. So I figured I'm just gonna buy those plugs. And then the last one I have is the Lisianthus Sabrina Mango. Sabrina 1 Mango, it says. So these should be really beautiful. Yeah, these look great. There's my name right on it. There we go. So I'm going to let these sit out here and just acclimate out here a little bit to the weather. It's nice and warm. It did come with a little thing here I'm going to look at too. I don't know if there's pictures. I think it's a little care guide. But these look really good. Like, look, you can see, because they're clear, you can see like the root systems. Like they're ready to be up potted. So that's exciting. And I gotta look at this because I don't really know, like, do I put them right in the garden? I mean, we shouldn't get another frost here. I don't know if they go right in the garden or should up pot them. The stalk I gotta look at that too, because they're very, the stalk is very spindly right now. Like it was growing out of its little thing here. But it's got roots coming out of the bottom. Not as many roots as like the other ones, but they all look really good. Yeah, all the roots look really nice on these. All right, let's see what this says. Cutting Garden Companion. Well, this is a nice little book. Oh wow, look at this. It's like a super nice book with pictures. So I'm going to take a look at it because it tells you what each thing are, and I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so piece of hair. Basically, it said like to give it water, but honestly, these guys all are they're wet. I don't want to overdo it. It's very wet. It's not even just a little wet, but it did say to open it up, open these little containers up, let them breathe. Gentle breeze is good, and to acclimate them to outside and to our area. So I'm gonna leave them on the porch. They'll be fine here. And each day it said add a little bit more sunlight, but start in the shade to get them used to it. We don't want to burn their tender little seedling lives. So I'll leave them out here. It'll be great. And then I'll, bring them in a little bit. And then in the morning I'll bring them out, give them a little more sun, leave them out for a little bit. And I'll just increase it over the next couple of days. And it said you should plant these within a week. And when you plant them, they need a lot of water to establish for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And these are more cool season flowers, and it gets very hot in Virginia. But I have areas over here that are like partially shaded, especially on the side where I have all of that just new creeping Jenny I need to pull out. And then even the first half over here it's right now, it gets like, it'll get sun, shade, and then, or it'll start off shade, sun. It kind of goes back and forth throughout the day, but it gets a lot of shade too. So this is a great little book though. You can put all this stuff in containers too. It's got a lot of great information. So I'm excited. So it says stock and snapdragons are a good duo together. So we'll see. I think all of them said they could take full sun, but in our zone, they benefit from some shade in the afternoon. So I think up front's probably going to be a good location for most of it. And yeah, so these are great. We'll get moving on these shortly. I don't know if I'm going to get to these today. It might be a little bit, because I kind of have to figure out where I want them to go. Plus, I need to let them acclimate. So I'm not going to be doing this today. It'll probably be Sunday or Monday. and today's Friday that we'll get these planted. I do need to go out and water the purple rock cress that I sprinkled in a container. That is coming up and the soil is dry, so we'll go do that. And then I have a bunch of sunflowers I planted that finally, with the warm temps, have popped through, so I'll show you our seedlings there as well. All right, guys, I got these tops that you can put on these bottles on Amazon to make it so that it's kind of like, look, like a little sprinkler. It's great. This is a columbine that self-seeded itself with maybe the help of a, I'm thinking the help of a bird. Interesting. So this one's coming in, and it looks like it's like yellow. It's weird. And then these ones came in, and you can see they're a deep, rich red. So I don't know if a bird planted this. It came in last year, and it didn't bloom. And it kind of came in late last year, but it took hold, and it came in this year. So I'm very excited. Also, don't just watered those. Don't know what those are coming up. If you recognize that seedling, I mean, it could be stock. I don't really know. Who knows what I planted? Nothing's in here. I've got some chives and a little baby piece. I thought I got it all out of here of lemon balm still in there coming up. I thought I got all these chives out too, but nope. And then, of course, these are delphiniums that probably aren't going to like this spot for too much longer. This spot gets quite a lot of sun. I'm just giving them some water. And then I did just water this here. This was our purple rock cress. You can see it's kind of a little, you see a little green in there. It's kind of pushed down. They'll pop back up though. They were just watered. These are the tiniest little baby seeds. So they're all made, survival of the fittest here. We'll see. But let me show you our some of our sunflowers and dahlias. Okay, this was our early one. This was our first sunflower that had come up. I don't know if it's a multi-brancher. I really have no idea. These are from Sunflower Steve. And then I woke up this morning and you can see they've got tinges of red and purple. There's two here. This one's still, I don't want to mess it up too much, but there we go. So there's two right there, 1, 2. There's one here that came in. Nothing, nope, that seed is right, nope, that's the end of another seed. Nothing in this one yet. This one came up here. We have a baby coming up right here, but the seed's still on it. Then of course this little guy came up, and then this little guy is on its way up and looks purple. Over here, we've got a couple other ones here, and look at the pretty beautiful coloring on that with the purple and the green. I'm excited to see what these look like. So one there, we've got one coming up here. These just popped up overnight, and then this one still has the seed on it, so part of the seed, there we go. There's even the seed on this one was purple. And then here, these guys are Bee's Choice dahlias. So these are just coming in. That one looks like it's tamping off. I gotta be careful there. I'm gonna just tuck them back in a little bit. Hopefully it's gonna do okay. So they're just starting to get, in some cases, like they don't have the second set of leaves. This one's getting close to getting a little set of leaves, and one of them right in here is also starting to get another set of leaves. So when they get more leaves, I will transplant them out. We didn't have great germination. These are the ones from Florets Flowers. So I think I put 2 in each one, and we don't have anything growing that I can see in this one or these ones. So maybe those were just dead seeds. I don't know, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's fine, because this would have been what, 12? 6, 9, 12, and we got 11. So I can just pop extra seeds in these 4 here. And then nothing came up in this one. This was also, I believe this was also some kind of a sunflower. They did not come up, but that doesn't mean that they won't, because nothing was showing in here, and then overnight all of these came up. So we'll see. We'll keep watching this and see how it goes. This one does look like it needs a little bit more wet. So I'll give that one a little bit of water.
Okay, my sunflowers, my dahlias, and zinnias have just grown tremendously. I have planted out the sunflowers, but not the dahlias or zinnias yet. You'll get an update in the next video.